What's going on, guys? Good morning. Happy Thursday. Those of you who are new, my name's Jesse. I am a prop firm trader and I trade live every day, Monday through Friday on here. Right now, working on a couple of different accounts, trying to get those funded to add to my $50,000 funded account. Working right now on a $250,000 account and a $25,000 account simultaneously. Yes, I said that word pretty quickly there. I'm kind of proud of myself, to be honest. I just posted the link in chat for you to sign up for the free watch list. We send out this watch list Monday through Friday in the mornings. However, today you will not be receiving that because my business partner, who's in charge of that, is actually moving into a new house. So what I did was I posted the watch list over on the Discord. The Discord is free, so click here in chat. Great Dane, D-Man, what's up, guys? Morning. All right, guys, let's get to work. All right, let me give you a little update on the accounts, okay? My funded $50,000 account is still there, always will be there, pretty much as long as I can possibly keep it there. The $25,000 account, I only need 270 some odd dollars more, and I'll pass that. I got the live trade recorded, so I'll show it to you later on. I did it yesterday during, or the tail end of Jerome Powell's speech. Now, the $250,000 account, y'all know I had two of them that I had about $7,000 away from passing already on that $15,000 profit target. Well, yesterday I got caught up in the trailing drawdown and it got me. It bit me right square in the ass. And I'll tell you right now where that one dropped off. So that account started off at $250,000. It blew up at $254,626.94. So kind of sad to see that account with plenty of profit get hammered, but it got hammered with the trailing drawdown, and the trailing drawdown got me while I was squared up in the trade. There was no reason for me to stop out of the trade. My stop zone had not reached, but I miscalculated and the auto liquidation threshold bit me in the butt, and that account I lost. All right, then I took a small L on the other account. The other account, it's got about a $4,000 or $5,000 buffer between my balance and the auto liquidation. So that one's at $255,000. Yeah, $255,000. So I'm going to be working on that one hopefully today a little bit. And then my $25,000 account, that one only needs 270 some odd bucks. All right, just a quick heads up on that. Today, watching SPY, SNGX, AMD, CYTO, and of course, we'll be trading futures, the S&P ES. Okay, so let's turn this into a quick daily chart here. We'll hop on over to the SPY. SPY, watching this yesterday's area right here. If we can't get up through 408, watching for a fade. Okay, SNGX, this one, when I was actually writing up the watch list, we were way up here. So it's actually faded a lot. So this one, I wouldn't even watch much. Maybe if it can hold down here, this 325 area, you can get some bounces, but I'm not going to watch that one very much. AMD, watching this 100-day moving average, $81 zone. If it can hold support, you could see some bounces there back up into $83 zone. And then CYTO, if this 120 area cannot hold support, I'd watch for a fade. If it does hold support, then I'd watch for a little bounce back up towards 150. All right, now let's hop on over to the ES real quick. ES, watching this 4100 area. 4100 area going to be the area to watch for me. If we're underneath it, I'm going to be kind of bearish on it. If we're over it, then I'm going to be more bullish on it. Simple as that. All right, guys, good luck out there. Let's see what we can do today. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. And back. All right, so guys, any questions, throw them up in chat. Don't hesitate. Oh shit, I forgot to take the trash out today. God, I just heard the man, real world problems here, guys. Give me a second. Guys, I gotta do it, man. That thing's loaded. I'll be right back. All that effort was futile, guys. I missed it. And now there's no trash day until Monday. And that giant ass can outside is pretty damn full. Freaking A, bro. I guess it's a good thing I took it out. Oh, wait, no, I did take it out for Monday. Oh, I'm fine. Man, not that bad then. Worrying for nothing. I did take it out on Monday. Yeah, man. Mondays and Thursdays. And I always forget Thursdays. I don't know what it is. I guess because Sundays is so chill. I'm like, oh, yeah, I remember. And I just casually in the evening take the can out there. But then Thursdays, forget about it. I'm like, let's go. It's time to trade. What's up, the Beast King? The King and the Beast. Man, you guys should do like a TV show with those names. Oh. Telling you guys. I got my guy out there detailing the boat. So he's texting me about where to put the power to. Gonna be one of those days full of distractions, I think. $4,100 area getting tested again. It's not gonna be the easiest, man. Let me tell you, it's not gonna be the easiest. It was a pretty big move to the downside yesterday. I think that move is a little bit overly exaggerated right now. But there is more room to the downside, so won't be stubborn with anything in any direction. If we break up over 4,100, begin to hold support there, you know, we have a shot there for a little move. We do. What the hell did I just do? But yeah, I need $277.30 to pass the 25K eval. And then I'm going to use that one for swing trades once it's passed. Now I got to pass it and then I got to keep trading in it. It's got to have a total of 10 trading days in it. So I want to pass it with enough cushion that I can, you know, then drop it to some MESs and just trade some MESs on it once a day. I'll probably trade those during Globex or something. Just come in, take a quick little trade, be done with it, just to tally up my 10 total trading days on that account. So hopefully I can get a nice little $300 trade here on that account. If I can get a little bit more, even better. Let's see what direction this market wants to go in, guys. Let's go take a quick peek at SNGX. Quick push there into 420. CYTO held 110 zone fairly well. Now we're back up over 120s. 120s being that level that we were talking about. Definitely want to keep an eye on there. Good volume on CYTO. Hugh's trying to go there and test yesterday's close. SPY making a new low on the morning. Guys, remember to do me a quick solid, hit that like button. Let me go post on Facebook, let everybody know we're live here. Oh, we're getting slapped up right off that 4100 zone. We didn't even make it to 4090. We didn't even make it to 4099. Got a little bit of a bounce zone down there at about, this is 4088, 4086 and change on the ES. If that level gives up, then yeah, you got room under 4080. 9:39 a.m. still pretty early. So far, no pattern or setup for me. It's just sideways trading and then we dumped. I was hoping we'd get a little bit more of a bounce on the SPY, get up here and test yesterday's close. No dice on that. Got room down here to 406. That 406 area could be a little bit of a bounce zone. We're fast approaching that level as the ES extends into 4087 area. Damn, a short right off the bell there would have been money shot. Nice, beast. There we go. We're hitting that 406 zone that we talked about on the SPY. Will it hold or will it give up? If this level all gives up, then I'm really going to be watching for a low volume bounce back to get short. In the short area I'll be eyeing is going to be that 4086 area. Yesterday I was patient. With this account, I'll show you the trade. I hate when this thing opens so big. So here's yesterday's trade. I waited for a little bounce back. We rejected, got short, just 3 contracts, short from 41.28. Oh, hold on. There we go. And it was just that one single candle, bang, dumped right up into that level. I had already taken a small L on this account. So even though that was basically almost a 10-point move, almost a 10-point move there, I still need $270 something to finish up this account. That was yesterday's trade. Nice, Beast. Nice, good job. I don't know, watch, see if we can get a little bounce back into 4086 here that could be shortable. No bounce back yet. Wow, man, no bounce. A lot of weakness. Yeah, Bill. Let's see if we can get it. Gonna be patient. Well, you know, I got for later, if we get a chance, I got a news report that we're gonna watch together on here, and it's regarding the mortgage and the credit score and all that good stuff. We're gonna watch that together. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna do like a reaction to it, record it, and it'll be a video that I'll upload as well. So if you're not around, don't worry. That video will be uploaded if we get to that today. Hopefully we do. Good volume increases here on this drop lower. This gives me confidence that we should go lower possibly after another bounce back. Maybe we can get that VWAP to line up at 406 on the SPY. Damn it, man. Keep yawning. Get a 90 MA VWAP cross. Now we're reaching a good bounce area here, guys. Right there. We just tapped it. This is where, let me show you. Let me show you on the hourly chart. Bounced off this level with a nice push to 4120 last time we were here. Nice, Beast. Killing it on that tick chart. Now we've come all the way back down here again. Well, yeah, we can bounce off this level and then give it up. And that's what I'm hoping we see happen here so I can get short. My God, man, it just keeps going lower. This reminds me so much of yesterday's action. Right off the bell, we just plop, little sideways trading, then plop, lower. I'll have to wait for the first bear flag. Nice, Jeff. Wow, man. Just straight dump fest right now. I'm wondering if I'll ever get that test of 415 to 420 again for my put option swing trade. I really thought yesterday we were going to make a push. So I held off on it because I thought we'd get a push into 420 and kind of like violate it this week. That's where I was going to get my put options for my swing trade. But we just sold off completely, man. That's all we've done. Bear flag it is, man. We got to wait for one. I'm waiting for a bear flag. I wish we could post those gifs over on the YouTube chat. That'd be hilarious. Those of you who might be wondering what I'm talking about, you can check it out here on this link. Free Discord. Oh man. 4075 zone is the bounce area. I'm not going to step in there and just try to get it. Yep. Like, I'm not going to just jump in there long, man. There's no way. I'll wait for a bounce and short. Look, see? It just keeps going lower. God. I hate when the market doesn't give me setups, man. Yeah, that would be crazy. But you know, man, I've seen people that's how they trade. It's wild to me. And I like catching reversals as much as the next guy, but they just keep adding into oblivion. It's crazy. It should be on the way soon, hopefully. I'm hungry. You know what's crazy too? I saw on YouTube the other day, well, not on YouTube, I saw on Twitter the other day, some guy posted a video. My guy was down like $4,000 unrealized on his trade. No mention ever of anywhere where the stop zone was. He was just down unrealized, 4,000 bucks, holding on to it, holding on to it. Then it popped back up in his favor a little bit, and he took the win of a few $100. Now, I can understand possibly cutting it loose there and being like, well, this shit's not looking like it's gonna work. I'm gonna cut it loose here. And you make a few $100 and you're like, well, at least I made a couple $100. I could have been really nasty. You know, my stop was just about to get hit. I can get that. I can respect that. But that's not what happened. The guy was celebrating the few $100 he won like it was a good trade. I'm like, what are you talking about, man? You were just down a few $1,000s unrealized. It's horrible. He sells courses. Yeah, that's crazy. The beast. Oh, not only does he sell courses, he makes good money selling courses. Like, bank. Like, I wish I sold as many courses. And I'm here like, bro, what is happening? What are you people doing? What are you buying out there? It's insane. Insane. People in the comment section celebrating it. Oh my God, you're so awesome. What? The guy was down thousands of dollars. Thousands. Made a few $100. Never mentioned the stop loss zone. That's what sells courses? If that's what sells courses, man, boost up the simulator, Jonal. Get out there, start selling courses. Oh, Jonal's driving right now, so he didn't get to hear that. Marketing, man. Marketing. Like, I don't understand, man. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm a bad marketer. I don't know. I don't know. Not even that. I mean, yeah, that's pretty rough, but not even that. I mean, this is way worse than that. Way worse. I was hoping for a little bit more of a bounce than this. I was hoping for a little bit more of a bounce than this. I hope we can get it. Because if this thing just sells off from here, that's gonna suck. I just want to be done with this 25K account now. I only need 277 bucks. Obviously more than that because I got to keep trading the account for at least a total of 10 trading days. And today would only be day number 2. So I'd like to get a little cushion on there. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking, Beast. Towards 84. If I can get one trade here, it'll make, I don't know, 350 bucks on this account. That's it. Boom, I passed the eval. And then I'll switch over to the 250K account and just trade that one the rest of the day and into next week and whatnot. I got to be a little bit aggressive with it because that account expires Friday of next week. So I really gotta hit it balls to the wall. Like if it blows up, it blows up. All good. Because I had bought that bundle. I still got like 4 more of those. But I'd like to knock this one out if I can. That's a pretty strong bounce. That's a pretty strong bounce. I'm not in anything right now, guys. There's my chart. Oh, what? The beast on the strong bounce or what? I said a lot of things. I say a lot of things. Yeah, 4086. Yeah, that's the VWAB zone there. That's a VWAB zone. I might start to scale into it there, to be honest. If it breaks over 86, I'll cut it loose. But I'm going to start scaling into it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. It's trying hard, guys. I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared. Oh, bleh. That didn't work. Son of a bitch. That's 37 bucks, 140 bucks, really. So now I gotta make more. I was at 270, that's 277.30. Now I gotta make $419. That's bull crap. See, that's why that was a feeler position, just one contract, just to scale in. I was gonna scale into it. If that area held, I would have added to it. But damn, that strong volume came in there pretty strong. I bet you it still reverses though. I bet you it still reverses. I bet you we still head lower. The tick, when you say TC, I'm thinking you mean the tick. No, yeah, I'm not jumping back in there. Not right now. I'm not in anything. That's really good volume still. That's really good volume on that push, but you're still set up really nicely. I mean, look at that. This is setting up really nicely for puts right there on the SPY, to be honest. Damn, man. Looking like it's gonna want to reverse. Still not at anything. SPY's right at an area where I would start scaling into puts. The ES as well, but that volume right now, on that push higher is pretty strong. But I have to think we reverse. There's no way we can. There's no way we're gonna go back to 4,100 here, man. If we do, I'll be like, well, I'm taking the rest of the day off. The coffee has arrived. So good. Trying to slow down there at 86. Will we? Will we hold resistance though? We're about to find out. It's looking like we might, guys. Looking like we're gonna reject here. Let's see if we're gonna reject. Pet rat to a shelter. That's crazy. I never even realized that was a thing until recently. Like, I'm gonna take a shot at it here, guys. I never realized that was a thing until recently. Like, I knew as a kid, I remember seeing movies where people had pet rats and whatnot, but like I never really, like it never stuck with me. It never stuck. Like it never sank in there. It was never a thing to me. And now I just realized that. I was like, oh crap, man, people really do. Damn, this is looking good. People really do keep pet rats. Come on, man, what are you doing? Give me that 79. Good lord. It's not that difficult. Are you kidding me? No way. The Beast says his cat can use a new toy. Go pick one up, Beast. Bro, how did this thing get? What's the low of this candle? The low of this candle is 79.25. I'm sitting at 79. Are you not going to fill me over a quarter? I'm gonna cut it there, guys. I'm not gonna let this hit my trailing stop or anything like that. Unreal. I'm not gonna let that hit my trailing stop and then run over me. I'll wait and see if we get a re-entry. That was bogus. That was bogus as hell. That would have been the trade there. Had I gotten both those takes, would have been done with it. Honestly, I can't wait to be done with these challenges. That's good volume on this attempted bounce back as well. This could go either way now. It's like a 50-50. I would have been so done with this already if it wasn't for that damn trailing stop. It's exhausting. Imagine blowing up 2 accounts with like a few $1,000s in it with still of profit still in it. It's so disheartening. And like I said, when I did my research on the firms, this was the one that I thought was the best for new traders, and that's why I went with it, because of the simple fact that that is the only rule they have. It's the trailing auto liquidation threshold. That's it. That's the only rule. That's the only rule they have. There's no scaling rules. There's none of that. So I was like, you know what? That one looks like it'll work. It would be the friendliest. But still, it's still not easy because you can blow up an account with profit in it. And that's what's wild. It makes you scalp, in other words. And I'm not a scalper. But see, then it makes you stop out of trades like this, where now it's gonna work, maybe in my favor. And I'm not in it. I had to stop out of it because I'm afraid of hitting my trailing drawdown. So this makes you scalp. So you just got to really scalp your way. You can still use the same patterns and the same setups. You just have to try to scalp your way as best as possible. And that's why oftentimes, you know, I'll have multiple contracts and I'll take scalps at the start. It is. It's only that one rule, but that one rule is problematic. But it's just one rule, so you gotta figure which one is best for you. You know, I think this still works. Especially, most people tend to scalp mostly. So if you're more scalp oriented, it's even easier for you. I'm not very scalp oriented. I'm not. Like, if I was still in this thing, if that wasn't an issue, I'd still be in this thing with a stop over 86. And my first target wasn't even hit on this candle either, because this candle hit 79.25 as well. So by a quarter, my first target wasn't hit. So that's what I do with these, and that's how I passed my eval as well. You know, I scalp, and then I leave some runners. And sometimes those runners are bangers, and sometimes those runners get stopped out. You know, once you get funded, you got more leeway. We got a nice little steady downtrend here, but I feel like it's gonna trap shorts. And that's why I say it's 50-50. Pretty much anytime I'm like, I feel this is gonna happen, that's a 50-50. You could trap shorts here, and this thing could be at 4,100 again, or you could just roll it over and be at 40.74, and I want to flip this table. Nathan, good morning. Good stuff, Great Dane. Oh, let me see what you posted over here. Nice, good stuff, the beast. Is that that's what I feel like, the beast. Is that diagram with Lilu, or is that with Top Step? You can tell how very little techie I am. I don't even know if Lilu has diagrams like that available. I don't think so, but could be wrong. This thing looks short, man. Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, with trade of 8, gotcha. This thing looks short, but I'll be damned. So on that second trade there, I lost like 30 bucks or something like that. Yeah, it's definitely slow. Yeah, there's places that they have two different. They have like an auto liquidation threshold, plus you have a daily max drawdown. Dude, if I gotta do all that math, no way, bro. No. I just traded my regular own account and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like if I have to do all that math, like okay, you got the auto liquidation threshold, plus you have a daily max drawdown. What? No, bro. Don't make it so confusing. Convoluted. If we break under 79.25 here, I think we should go test the lows, but we're holding right now, man. Nice, Great Dane. No, the beast. I managed it really well. I only need like 400 and change to pass this eval. That's one good trade and that's it. Quick question, when one are in a winning trade and they decide to close the trade before it hit the target, what's the question? Looking like it wants to go lower, guys, but yeah, there's a nice little VWAP projection on the SPY. 9 AMA VWAP. You got the 38.2 Fibonacci level there. I like that zone, but right now we're just, it's anyone's guess. It's like a 50-50. Nathan, I see your statement, but I don't see the question. If you can maybe clear it up for me a little bit, I'll be happy to answer. It depends why you close the trade. If you close the trade early, there's got to be a reason why you closed that trade early. If you closed it because you were afraid, because you had unrealized money, and you were green, and you're like, oh my god, I'm up 200 bucks. That's it. I'm just gonna close it, right? If that's what you did, oh my god, I'm just gonna close it. I'm gonna make 200 bucks here. I'm done. And then the trade continues to your target, and you're like, oh my god, I could have made $1,000. And then the next time you hold the trade too long because you're like, oh, last time. See how that works? So typically, if you're closing a trade early, you want to have a legitimate reason why you're closing it early. It could be that you cannot attend to the trade. You have to get up off your desk and go away. It could be you saw a signal that changes your bias on the trade, your thesis. But if you close the trade off early because you looked at your unrealized P&L and you saw you were up money and you're like, oh, I want to take this off the table right now, then yes, it's a green trade, but it's not a good trade. You didn't trade your plan. Scaling out of trades helps you stay in winning trades longer as well. That's why you rarely ever see me take my entire trade off at once. Rarely ever. I'm usually scaling. Like here, my first cover was at 79.25. That was my first cover. And my last one was going to be a little bit further down. So if you're trading something like the MES, you know, you can have multiple contracts. You could have 3 contracts. You got 3 MESs. You're getting a $15 risk per point move. You can do 3 take profits at 3 different levels based off of your chart. Exactly, the beast. Love it. Good analogy. Oh, guys, this thing looks like it wants to go lower, man. I really want to just punch it in the face. I hate everything. You're seeing the real trading, like the real emotions right now. You really are. You're seeing it. because I'm not happy. I'm really not. I'm extremely, I have all the emotions, all of them. They're there. They're inside. I feel them. I have FOMO. I'm angry. The simple fact that I got stopped out of this trade because of stupid auto liquidation threshold fears. Okay. And then this trade is just grinding its way lower. But you're at a point where you can go either direction. So what does that mean? It means that I can't enter here. I cannot enter this trade here. There's no possible way I can enter this trade here because the stop loss, no matter what anyone tells you, okay? No matter what anyone tells you, your stop loss on this trade is up here. That's where that stop loss is. I don't care who on YouTube is telling you, oh no, that over the high of the previous candle or some bull crap like that, okay? This is where your stop zone is. Why? Why is this where your stop zone is? Because your resistance is here. That's where your resistance is. Previous resistance, previous support. That's where your resistance is, which so happens to be on this hourly chart. Right here, previous support, previous support. And that's where this resistance is at. So your stop is up here. So I cannot comfortably right now in this account get short there. I can't. Plus the risk to reward is a little bit tough here. First take would be a 1-to-1, give or take. Just about. No, not even. It's not even. The first one's not even a 1-to-1. And I need a 1-to-1 on the first take at least. The first take's not even a 1-to-1. And on my first take, I need a 1-to-1 at least. Or as close as possible I can get to a 1-to-1. Because here you got 8 points of risk. And at best case scenario, you got 5 points of reward on your first take. That's too, I can't. All right. Ask yourself, when you feel these emotions, you got to ask yourself the simple question of, why should I take this trade? And then look for reasons not to take the trade. When you start identifying reasons not to take the trade, that's when you start to really become a better trader. Because there's always a reason to take the trade. There's always a reason to take the trade, but I've given you a multitude of reasons not to take this trade. For me, right now, we're at a 50-50. As easy as we can go down, we can go up. That's number one. Number two, the risk to reward parameters are straight crap. They're garbage. There's not a good risk reward parameter here right now. Right now, there isn't. Okay? That's number two. And then in the case of what I'm doing here, this stupid little challenge, getting a little bit annoyed with my challenges. I thought these would be fun. They're starting to become homework. Is the auto liquidation threshold. I dream. I have nightmares with the auto liquidation threshold. But I'm taking it for what it is. It's just a fun challenge, and I'm gonna go with it. And I'm gonna keep doing it until I'm done. Until either they blow up or I pass them. I don't care. I got my funded account, and that's the one I'll be trading in once it's all said and done. I'll go back to trading in that one. Okay, so yeah, that's what's up. That's where we're at here. I really would like to get the little 25K account ready to rock because I'm going to use it for swing trading. That's the only reason. So you gotta be patient. You gotta be patient. You got a little push there to VWAP on the SPY, and now maybe you can get the roll. If you get the roll there, I mean, I would definitely book some profit off down here. If you're still short from up here. Exactly, the beast. Exactly, Great Dane. You guys get it. There you go. You finally got it. You finally got it. See, and that's what makes me mad, because I would have been in this trade if it wasn't for that auto liquidation threshold. And I would be out. I'd be flat here, and I would already be past. I'd already be past. I'll have to wait for another setup. That's frustrating. Really good volume on that drop. This is the first bounce back we've had. So if this market's going to be truly weak and we're going to violate these support zones, there should be another bounce that could give a setup. Frustrating morning, guys. Wow. That's really good volume on that drop, showing possible extension to the downside. We'll see if we can get a bear flag. That's what I would really love, a bear flag. That DOM is moving 1,000 miles an hour. Wow, look at that thing go. Oh my God, look at that bounce, guys. Oof. Look at your DOM. Look at how fast that thing is moving. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen moves that quick since Snapchat IPO'd. If you guys were around when Snapchat IPO'd, I think it was Snapchat. Pretty sure it was Snap. If you were watching the level 2 in the time and sales, oh my God. That thing was just flying. It was insane. It was pretty cool. It was exciting to watch. I didn't trade it. I just sat there and watched it because it was insane. You remember the beast, right? You remember. See, now the DOM's moving pretty normal. But that snap back there from 68, ugh. That thing moved so fast, it was insane. Bank news came through. I don't see anything. At least not here. Most frustrating morning of the week. We're 4 days into May. And I've done stuff like, you know, I definitely done stuff this week. Hell, if I really look at it, probably made like $7,000 in profits or something like that on these evals, but I'm a little down on myself. I feel like I should have been done with this already this morning. My own worst critic is me. First Republic was already absorbed by JP Morgan, though. We're not at the 50-day yet. Oh, EMA. Oh, no. I don't use. Okay, so, and this is something, guys, you'll learn in the courses. I don't use exponential moving averages on the daily chart, especially large times like that, because it kind of defeats the purpose. The exponential moving average is supposed to be exponential. So I only use it on the intraday, and I only use the 9 EMA. So on the broader times, like the daily chart, obviously, weekly, monthly, etc., I'll use simple moving average. I hate this chart right now so much. I can't even get a damn bear flag, man. That crazy wick we just put into 80. It doesn't mean, Adam, that it won't work. It just means I don't use it. That's all. Some people use it. If it exists, some people use it. The thing with indicators is that you want to, you know, my opinion anyways, you want to use the ones that are the most popular, because those are the ones that are going to be mostly used. And That means they're really the ones that are more likely to work properly because more people use them. Remember, technical analysis is a self-fulfilling prophecy in that it only works because we say it works. And the more of us that say it works, the more likely it'll work. So this is why support and resistance works so well. Everyone can understand support and resistance. Everyone. So when we see resistance, we know that there'll be people who are going to be getting short at resistance. The more people that see that resistance and the more people willing to get short at that resistance will give us a higher likelihood that that resistance will hold. Resistance. That's a little taste. That's a little taste, guys, of what you learn in the DTC curriculum. There's a link there in chat. You'll get all the courses. I'm talking about everything, including futures trading. So Western Alliance plus PAC-W. Oh, there we go. Freaking lower. And I'm in nothing, dude. See, nothing. I think it's just not going to be my day. Yesterday was decent enough. Today I can't get a damn chart pattern to save my life, man. Like these moves and these wicks are just all over the place, dirtying up these charts. Guys, remember something. I want you to remember something. You don't got to buy my course. Nobody does. I don't need to sell courses to make a living. It'd be damn nice because the more money you make, the more freedom you have. It's that simple. That's like I lost internet connection. Okay, everything's moving again. That was really weird. Trading is the only profession where you can grab $5,000, put them in an account, and blow them up completely with little to no knowledge. Spend a few $100, go through a good curriculum, trade in a simulator. It will save you thousands upon thousands of dollars. Think about it this way. If trading is not for you, which is a better way to find out that it's not for you? Blowing $5,000, $10,000 of hard-earned money in the markets, or spending up to, let's say, $1,000 on trading education and spending a year trading in a simulator. At the end of the year, you'll be, okay, I absorbed some knowledge, I've learned technical analysis, but I can't get through this. I cannot trade. Emotionally, I cannot do it. I'm just going to stop here. You're out $1,000, you gain some knowledge, you might be able to apply that to long-term investing. Versus getting at the end of the same year being like, fuck my life, I freaking blew $10,000 this year. I'm going to have to work another, 2 years of like overtime, little by little, to make up that $10,000. That's what I'm saying, guys. It's if you find a good course, and notice how I tell you, man, if you find a good course, you don't have to buy my course. If you find a good course, and it's just a few $100, just $1,000. If $1,000 is going to make or break your trading, your life, your month, trading's not for you. You're not in the right mindset. You're not in the right economical situation to be trading to begin with, because you want to trade from a no pressure point. You want to trade from you want to learn to trade from no pressure. It can't be that, oh my God, I got to learn to trade this month because next month I need to make an extra $2,000 to cover my bills, my cost of living. You can't trade from that point of view, because if you do, you're going to fail. So if spending a few $100 on trading education, is detrimental to your finances, it's going to hurt, then chances are you shouldn't be trading yet. You should be getting your finances in order. This is straight up talk, guys. I'm talking to you like if you were my buddy, and I'm telling you right now, you don't got to buy my course. I just hate seeing people say, oh my God, I blew $20,000. Bro, like, I'm not even looking at the chat. I don't know what you guys are typing. Like, I get amazed when I see people on social media, you know, share their trading journey and being like, oh no, I blew $30,000 trading across 2 years. What? Were you rich? Were you already a millionaire that $30,000 doesn't hurt you? Freaking A, man, I'll tell you right now. All right. I'm a millionaire. And $30,000, if I just light him on fire, that shit's going to hurt me. Straight up. I ain't going to be happy about it. That's a hit. 30K, that's a hit. All right. Money don't fall from the freaking sky. Got to work. So I don't know, man. I just want to share that because I hate to see good people lose money trying to figure it out on their own. Whatever. That's why I started the DTC. Heartfelt message, guys. That's all. And since I was recording my trade, I actually recorded all this, so I'm gonna stop recording it. Let me see what you guys wrote. Time to go fishing. I wish. I like that idea, Great Dane. You're glad you didn't quit your day job. Nice one. The Beast is a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer, man. It's a no-brainer, brother. It's a no-brainer. You spend yourself $700 on a course, on a good course. There's a lot of crap out there. But how can you tell if it's a good course? Well, look, I'll tell you right now. If I go on Google and I type day trading course, I don't know what's going to come up. But I have seen stuff that comes up because, well, we've done our little research before we put marketing plans out there, okay? Now, clearly, I don't market as well as I should. Go figure. But we've done our research. And a lot of times what I see are these like books, these things that look like books, but they're not books, they're like DVDs. And the artwork is so outdated. The person on there looks like they're 1 billion years old. And it just looks horrible. It looks like straight out of the 80s boiler room stuff. They might have good information. But how do you know? Do you know that person? Have you ever seen them trade live? Have you ever seen them explain anything live in the moment in the market? If you haven't, then how do you really know? Oh, because they posted a screenshot of a P&L. So freaking what? Look, man, I'm not good with like, what's it called? Photoshop. I don't even have it on here, but I'm sure Windows Paint can do something, right? Like I can go and then, oh, look, this is what I made. What? Bogus, dude. Now, if you got people who have gotten, and there's people on YouTube who do this, I'm not the only one. All right. I know of at least one other group that's pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. Okay. And they'll post stuff live. They'll say things. They'll put their names on the table. I mean, I put my damn name on the table every single day. When I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm not afraid to admit it. I come out here and say I'm wrong. But when I'm right, freaking right, aren't I? And when I tell you it's 50-50 or it's choppy, it's generally 50-50 or very choppy, isn't it? And when I show you clean setups, you see them, don't you? That's how you can tell whether the information in the course is going to be good. If you've seen them, do it in front of you live. Day in and day out. Or at least a few times a week. Not after the fact stuff. Anybody can be after the fact. Like I can come in here right now. Where's my chart? And be like, oh yeah, guys, you see this tail through VWAP. It was a fake out. And right here was a perfect moment to get short. Yeah, no crap. Of course it's a perfect moment to get short. After the fact, right? But you know, you damn well could have easily done this. And done that. Just as easy. Right? So get yourself a good informational course. Go through it. You're not just, and just because you finished a course, be it mine or anybody else's, it doesn't mean that when you finish it, you're a pro. You still got to log those 10,000 hours, my friend. You still have to log them. You still have to sit here at the helm, put the time in, staring at these damn screens day in and day out. just yesterday, I was looking in my inbox, on my email inbox, because it said I had an email that was unread. I couldn't find it. So I started scrolling through it so fast, trying to find that blue little bubble. And I found it. It's freaking months back. And I, got rid of it. And in my mind, I was like, bro, how did you see that so fast? You want to know how? Because I can look at the damn time and sales on equities, or I can look at the DOM here on futures, and I can see numbers flying. You know why? Because I've been doing this for so many years, staring at this. Look at the freaking sell right there, 26, 12, 67, 70, 19, 12. I can see these numbers just flying because my vision has gotten used to this. It's insane. 48, 47, 12, 61. It's crazy. That's on the sell side at 66 right now. You got to put in the time, guys. I don't know. I just gone off on this rant here while I wait for the market to give me a setup. It hasn't all damn morning. But I hope that at least one silent user out there took this to heart and it'll be beneficial. My poor little girl. She was coming through the door. My wife was like, no. Oh, damn. Yep, we are Great Dane. Adam says, if I lose 30,000, my wife is going to skin me alive. That's funny, man. Mine would feed me to her dad's pigs for dinner. Yeah, the beast, we could have rocketed to 4,100. Absolutely, we could have. Used the filter. I must tell you, man, I'm having much more fun not using the filter anymore. I don't care, man. I don't care. Like, YouTube can do whatever they want with me. I'll just start up another channel. And another. Jesse's Trades. Finances with Jesse. I have no shortages of channel names. Come on, the beast, you got the reference. Well said. Thank you very much. Guys, remember to hit that like button. It really helps out tremendously with the YouTube algorithm. Hey, we're getting a bounce here. Can we get into that 404.50, 405 zone and maybe reject there? Oh, you meant to use... Oh, but how would I... You see, man, how would I even do that? You're telling me there was a hack, bro. I had to use my superpowers to find it, and you're telling me there was a hack. I could have just used a filter to show me just the one email that was unread. Oh my God. I don't deserve computers. $40.74 zone could be a potential level here. That is a previous little resistance zone, well, support zone actually. I might give it a shot here. See if we can get a little move back down to 40.68 or so. All right, let's see if we can get this, guys. I'm gonna give it a shot. It's worth it. If we break over 40.74, I'll cut it loose. If it stops me out again, and I'm really done on the day. Give me 68.25. Bro, if this thing again does me dirty from a quarter, bro, I'm gonna flip my desk. Fill it. There we go. Getting a little Philly fill there. I'll send you a pen and paper and you can call in your trades. Oh crap, man! Can you imagine? There's no way, man, that one could day trade like they back in the day, like that with the whole thing of having to call in the trades. That's crazy. I remember once calling in a trade. Come on, give me that fill. You know what? I'm actually gonna drop a little bit more. I'll stop out over 68, by the way, guys. You know what? Since we're going to stop out over 68, I'm going to drop this even more. Thank you, Great Dane. Appreciate it. Holding the stop over 68 on this, guys. You know what? I'm going to take it down here to the lows. So we got our stop set in place. It's going to get hit. All right, cool beans. That's fine. That's a winning trade. We're back on green on the day. And now we only need 100 and change to finish this up. Those points are where I only needed $50 to finish up this account. Maybe I should have taken it, but I didn't. Because I wanted to get the full trade on. So... oh, we're back to basically where I started off the morning. Oh, no, we're not. No, we're not. What am I talking about? I need $173. $173, and I finished this account. So there you go, guys. That 74 area held the resistance. And where did I get that level from, guys? Let's hop on over to the charts. So we'll move this line here real quick. There's 74 zone. Previous support right here. We bounced off of it, broke down underneath it. Came up here, tested it, rejected. I got short. Now that 74 area also coincides with this hourly chart right here. This previous major support zone. Okay, we bounced off of it back here, and then we tried to bounce off of it earlier today. Then we bounced back up into it after breaking down underneath it. It showed up as resistance, and that's when I said, okay, I'm gonna get short in front of that level as soon as we reject it. I got short on this red candle right here and wrote it down here some, got my first take profit. Did not get my second. I would have gotten it, but I got a little greedy, and rightfully so. I wanted to get a test of this low. We didn't get quite down there, so now I'm hands off. I only need 173 bucks, I think it was, to pass this. I'll be a little bit more patient now with that because I can get that on just one trade. So that's it. Patience. See, I was right on the day, right? How many trades did I take on this? Did I take one or two? I don't even remember. Let me go check my orders. Oh, I took the one starter. I took the one starter. And that one got stopped out. And then I took another trade on it. And that one, wait, let me look at my executed orders. There we go. That's better. Okay, so I took the one starter where I got short at 84, covered at 86.75. That was just one contract because it was a starter position. Then I got into another trade at 83 and 84, short there at 83.84. What is that, about 83.50 basis? And I covered that one at 83.75. So that was like a break even trade. I basically lost almost on commissions, basically. And then I got this one here now where I got short 71, 75, and 71 and covered 68.25 and 68.75. All right. So I had two losers and one winner. This goes back again to what we were talking about earlier. Risk to reward parameters and managing risk. I had two red trades this morning, two red trades, and only one green trade. However, I'm green on the day. And I advanced in the eval account to the point where I only need $177 now to finish it. So that's pretty cool. That's good. I like that. Now I'm going to definitely go over here and take a trade on my 250K account because I need to trade 10 days in a row on these accounts. I think it's in a row, or 10 trading days period, where you can get you reach to your target, your profit target. That's awesome, but you need a whole 10 days trading in that account. So like, let's say you reach your profit target, which this happened to me on my 50K account when I passed it. Let's say you reach your profit target on the first day or the second day or the third day. That's cool and all, but you still got to trade a total of 10 days in there in order to pass. So I'm going to switch over to my $250,000 account now. $52. Because that way I can at least get a trade in here, even if it's just one contract, it doesn't matter. At least I can get a day in here where I traded this. And even if it's just a break-even trade, it counts as a day of trading in that account. And then tomorrow, next week, etc., I can start focusing up on it more. The thing with this one is that this account expires next Friday. So I really got to hit it hard. I mean, I got to either hit a grand slam on this thing or blow it up. Like, frankly, in order for me to get it done by Friday. Because I still need... Where the freaking hell is my total? I still need about less than $10,000. It's like 9,000 and something to pass this thing. So chances are that I'll go in, maybe not today, but if I spot a good setup, I might go in pretty hard on it, with full size, or at least near full size. And I'm going to run the risk of the auto liquidation slapping me up. Okay. And not necessarily today, but yeah, I got to trade that one hard. I'm exhausted. Oh, Adam, thank you very much. Adam says, I like that you stick to your guns on your trade setup. Nathan, if you're still out there, did you see what I did there? I executed the plan accordingly, right? And I did move my stop, right? I moved my stop so that I can leave one runner going. The runner didn't run. He got tired, got gassed. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Are you kidding me? So that's how you do that. That's how you want to try to do that. You want to try to leave a runner on, at least one runner. Some people will tell you, oh no, you don't, just take it all off at one and keep scalping. Well, cool. Yeah, if you're a scalper, for sure. But guys, I've taken off over 20 points on one trade. I think I did it on my 50K account, if I remember correctly, when I got it funded. Like one or two of my runners literally ran over 20 points for my win. And I've taken multiple trades where I've taken my last profit off in the teens, meaning I've gotten 15, 18 points out of my runner. Okay. So I might scalp 5 points on a portion if I can get it. And I'll consider 5 points on a scalp. I'll consider that damn good. Because typically scalps are 2, 3, 4 points. If you get 5, 6 point scalp, that's damn good. So I'll try to get 5 points when I can. And then I'll leave something to run, and I'll try to take something off around 10 points. Now, albeit, it's going to depend on the chart pattern and the setup. Guys, I'm dropping bombs today here with the education. Let me tell you, if you don't see it, I'm telling you, I invite you to go through the courses, because these are golden nuggets. So it's all going to be dependent on the setup. Sometimes you're in a setup where you're only going to get maybe 3 points out of the setup, 4 points, right? So I'll scalp 2 points on that. But there's sometimes, like yesterday, right? That setup I took where I nailed like about 8 or 9 points on that 25K account. That's what I could get out of it. That's what the setup determined I could get out of it, right? Here, I got short at 71, and my first take was around that 68 area. Or was it 68.75? You know, I took it off of the chart because 68 was a bounce zone prior. I was like, you know what, just in case. So it's all going to depend on your setup. All right. And that was 71, 70, 79. That was nearly about 3 point scalp. Actually over a 3 point scalp. My first take was over a 3 point scalp. My first take was, I'm going to use a calculator. My first take was 3.47. Not bad. All right, the Beast. Have a good one, brother. Take care. I saw you posted in the, I don't know if you're still here. I saw you posted in the Discord. You were going to hop on out. Oh, guys, we still have to do the mortgage rates thing. I still have it pulled up here. We're gonna do it. Just give me a second here. Let me see if we can get another little setup here that maybe I can play with. Look at that crazy candle, and now it's like we've consumed 50% of it already. Oh, where's my trailing stop on that 25K eval now? All right, got a little bit over $1,000 in buffer on it. That should be plenty. Trading 1 or 2 contracts. Honestly, I want to see this market get back to 415. I do, because I want to get puts for a swing trade into the summer. I don't know if we're gonna get that. Am I still recording? No. Links in chat there to the firm I trade with. Looks like this thing might want to push here, guys. Oh crap, I haven't drank my protein shake. No wonder I was getting extra hungry. All right, guys. I took one little scratch trade on that account so that I can keep it going for the 10 days. So let's hop on over now and do that mortgage thing. Oh, that's not it. Whoops. All right, guys. So here it is. This is going to be fun. New mortgage rule begins May 1st. Today is May 4th, so this has already started. Let's go ahead and hear what they have to say.
Is live in Rogers to explain these changes. Paul.
Well, yeah, guys, fees for loans that are backed by Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac are coming with some new changes. Now, they're designed to get some first-time home buyers into the market, but for others, it could have a negative impact. Buying a home comes with lots of fees. Those fees are based on things like a borrower's credit score, down payment, and type of home. Well, starting today, changes to Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac's fees structure could mean people with better credit scores may pay more in fees, while those with lower credit scores will pay less.
So that's already crazy, right? Like they just said people with good credit scores are going to pay more in fees and people with bad credit are going to pay less in fees. That's insane. Typically, the higher risk trade is the one that gets paid, that charges more fees, right? But that's neither here nor there because that's what they're going to do. Now, another change that happened recently with these government-backed loans is that if you go out and purchase a home, okay, you got to wait a whole year to refinance that home. So you can't refinance it within the first 12 months. Let's say you go out and you buy a house, okay? You remodel it, you fix it up, you make it all nice and neat, and then all of a sudden you get a better job opportunity, so many hours away that house no longer makes sense. Well, before you could have said, okay, you know what, I'm just going to refinance the house, take my equity out of it, and then go purchase another home closer to work, and I'll just rent this one out. As long as that one covers its expenses, then I have two houses, and that's good. That's an investment, right? If it's making a profit, even better. Now you can't do that. Now you're going to have to sell that house if you want to get that money out of there to go purchase that next one, because you can't refinance that house if it's a federally backed mortgage that you have. You're going to have to wait an entire year before you can refinance that and tap into that equity you have. So they did that and they screwed us, all of us, with that. And now they got this cooking.
They want to make sure that the housing market is available to lower income earning, lower credit score, first-time home buyers.
Yes, because lower income people, okay, are going to be able to afford the house to begin with. Look, the freaking real estate market's insane as it is. Another thing that they're not taking into account is just because you can afford to buy a house doesn't mean you can afford to maintain a house, okay? Look, perfect example for me. Last year when I came back from the Keys, the AC unit in my house took a dump. Done. Poof. Gone. Right? Actually, I was still in the Keys. It died. I had to have that replaced. There was no landlord I could call and tell him, hey, the AC broke, my man. I need you to go. I'm sorry, I heard something. I need you to go replace it. I have to replace it. It's my house. It's my HVAC unit, right? So yeah, you can maybe afford the mortgage payment, the taxes and insurance, but can you afford when the HVAC breaks? Can you afford when the water heater breaks? Right? Can you afford when you need a new roof? Can you afford to fix things like a broken pipe? Can you afford to maintain that house? All right? Can you afford that?
The new rules only apply to loans backed by Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, but that makes up 60% of all new mortgages, according to the National Association of Realtors.
Those who were lower credit scores, they are now in a better position to get a better interest rate on a home, whereas those with higher credit scores in certain minute areas, it can adjust their interest rate a little bit higher than what it was before.
WAC says because of the changes, the advantage of having a credit score of 700 or higher and making a larger down payment is not as big as it used to be.
Really, it's the risk threshold of when they're putting between 5 or 10% and 20% down that had the bulk of the changes.
And for those with credit scores below 680, which WAC says represents a bulk of first-time home buyers, the new loan level price adjustments will open a door that had previously been closed.
It's more about making sure that they're evening that playing field for lower tier credit scores to be able to still afford buying a house.
All they're really doing is basically setting up a lot of people, not all of them, man, because look, anybody can get low credit like this. The blink of an eye, just miss a few payments and bang, your credit gets slapped up. Believe me, I know. But most people that have lower credit for a reason. Generally, they have financial issues, okay, or they don't know how to manage finances. They overspend. They don't know how to use credit. A number of things, number of scenarios. Most of them can't afford to maintain the house. So they're setting these people up for failure, because what's going to happen? Those houses are going to get all slapped up. They're not going to paint them. Those things are going to break. They're not going to know how to fix them or when to fix them or even afford to be able to fix it for the most part, okay? For the most part. Now, it's not a generalization where I think, oh, people with low credit just can't swing it. No, man, anybody can have low credit. But you know what? Go through the process, fix your credit, and then be rewarded for paying things on time, for managing your finances correctly. There's people who have done that. I know people who have done that. This is the other day we were talking with Jono, my business partner. My guy did it years ago. He had garbage credit, and he improved that credit. tremendously over the course of a year or two, right? Because he worked at it and he got it fixed and he learned. That's how you do it. That's how you win. What are they doing to these people? They're setting them up for failure. They're telling them, oh, you don't know how to manage your money? It's perfectly fine. The people who manage their money properly, the people who have good credit, right? You and me, they're going to go ahead and they're going to help you out and subsidize it. No, fool, why don't you subsidize it yourself out of your own damn pocket? Why are you going to make us pay for it? You know what I'm saying? And that's what's happening right now. That's literally what they're doing.
And Wax says if you happen to be shopping for a home right now, consult with your lender to make sure you're getting the best bang for your buck. Live in Rogers, Paul Petit, 4029 News.
I tell you who's not getting the best bang for the buck. It's us. We're not getting it. You know what I mean? We're not. And then these people, they're setting them up for failure in that now they're going to be able to buy a house that maybe they can or maybe they cannot afford to maintain. And worse yet off, they're not teaching them how to improve. They have no incentive on how to properly increase their financial knowledge and improve their financial situation. No incentive at all. None. There's no incentive for them, because before they were like, oh man, I got to improve my credit. You know, the one that who wants to think, I got to improve my credit so that I can purchase a home or purchase possibly some investment property, right? How do I invest? How do I improve my credit? Let me go search on Google. Instead of going on Facebook, right? Or instead of going to catch up on what the Kardashians are doing, let me go on the internet and let me find out how to improve my credit so that I can purchase these things later with good credit. That incentive is now gone. It's no longer in existence. So in my opinion, all this is going to do is in the long run, it's going to have people with garbage credit who maybe in the past would have been like, oh, let me go search how to improve my credit. Now they're like, oh, I don't have to do that. I don't have to do that. People who have good credit are going to subsidize my loan anyways. This is not how you improve the economy, guys. $100%, Adam. 100%, almost communist. It's horrible. It's horrible. Like, think about it. Why the hell do I want to have my credit good now? So that I can pay more? No. My choice now, when I go purchase my next investment property, it's either I got to buy it cash, if I can find a deal where the numbers line up where I can buy it cash, or I have to try to get a loan that's not one of those federally backed ones. You know, that's it. Those are the only two things I can do in order to not pay extra. Because, man, even if the numbers line up with the paying extra and the numbers line up where it's still a good deal for me to purchase, I kind of feel like an idiot. I feel like an idiot buying that and then being like, oh, how much? Oh, it's an extra $3,000. What? What do you mean an extra $3,000? I can literally take my family on a cruise for $3,000. We can go on a cruise for $3,000 with a balcony for a week. And now you're telling me I got to give you $3,000 so that somebody with garbage credit can go buy a house? No, bro, go rent a house. Go rent a house. Go learn how to manage your finances, okay? Go learn how to improve your credit and then go buy your house. I'm not responsible to go help you buy your house. You want to learn how to manage credit? You want to learn how to improve your finances? Watch my channel. There's plenty of videos that are not trading related, that are related to finances. Go watch that. How to invest. How to live below your means. Oh, but the area I live in is too expensive. Go live somewhere else. Bro, there's literally places in the United States where you can go buy a house for $70,000. Is it in Miami? Hell no, it's not in Miami. You know, it's not. Is it in California? Hell no, it's not in California. Is it in Texas? No, it's not in Texas. It's in the damn Midwest or the lower Southeast. But if you want to live more comfortable, if you want to improve your situation, sometimes sacrifices need to be made. The name of the game. Oh, but some people have more, what is it that they call? What is it that they say? Privilege. Yes, of course. Look, my daughter's going to have privilege when she gets older. She's 4 years old. She already has an investment account. Let me see how much money's in her. I don't even know if I can log into it. I haven't logged into it in a minute. Let me see if I can log into it easily. And I'll show you. I've shown it on YouTube before. I'll show you what my 4-year-old who already gets dividends from her investment portfolio and froze. I've shown it on YouTube before. So it's on other video. I think I even did a whole video around it. So she's going to have privilege. Yes, she's going to have privilege. Why? Because my parents, when they immigrated to the United States, they worked their ass off so that my sister and I could have a nice platform to improve off of. And they did damn well for themselves. Right? And they met here. It's not like they came from Cuba, you know, as a couple or anything like that. They met here like differently. Like they were two different humans, never had met each other before. They met here. And they worked their ass off, right? So that my sister and I could have opportunities. And now I've worked my ass off so that my daughter can have better opportunities and so that I could be around here longer. Like I don't have to be going out there into the world every single day, right? Like yesterday, it was funny because you guys Trade Simple, you guys have seen Trade Simple post in here. We were talking via text and we were talking about, you know, our plans over the next 10 years, etc. Just conversating. And I was playing with my daughter. I was like, oh, look, and I shot a little video and I showed him, this is what I'm doing at 11:30 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? My daughter's going to have privilege. So if you don't have privilege now, then guess what? Work your ass off, right? So you can be a little bit more comfortable so that your kids can have privilege in the future. It's not all about us. It's really not. It's about them when you have them, when you have the kids. Okay? If you don't have kids, then yeah, it's all about you and just milk it. Go get it. You know what I'm saying? But bro, sorry for the rant, guys. I just get pissed, man, when people are out there with this nonsense and this self-entitlement attitude that they have. No, bro, you're not entitled to my money. You're not entitled to my work. Not. You're just not. Just not. And I don't understand. I just don't get it. Like I get dumbfounded. Like when I try to put myself in that person's shoes and think, wait, how could I feel entitled to somebody else's? No, I'm not. You know, the only way I feel entitled to anything is if it's my inner circle, right? And I've helped you. Yeah, I expect you to help me. Like we're talking about inner circle. And I don't mean freebies. I mean, like if I open a door for you for a deal, then I expect you to open a door for me for a deal. That's it. It's up to you and me to make the work happen. You know what I'm saying? You get me? It's like one hand washes the other. It's your network. You expect your network to open doors for you. That's the only thing. Outside of that, bro, I don't know, bro. Get your ass to work. Ain't no socialism up in here. Get to work. That's it. It's 11 a.m. I should be out of here already. Any trading questions or any questions about my rant, guys, throw it in chat. I'll be happy to answer it and conversate with you. Let me see if I can log into that, show you guys. No, it's frozen, see? Let me try again. Opening the app. No, I think I have to update the app. Haven't updated in a while. All right, guys, if there are no questions, we already know what's up. Took one trade in the 250K account just to keep it going for the 10 days. We'll hit it hard maybe tomorrow or Monday. Took 3 trades on the 25K account. That one only needs $177 left to pass. Can't wait to pass that one to be done with it. And then I can solely focus on the 250K account. Oh, Adriana, thank you. My pleasure. My pleasure. Thank you. I love talking with you guys. So that one, hopefully I can pass it tomorrow. And then hopefully the 250K, that one will be really sweet. That one's been a challenge. I'm not going to lie. It's been a challenge because I'm trying, it's $15,000 you got to make on that one to pass it. And I'm trying to do it as fast as possible. Like this account that I have left, this one expires on Friday. So chances are I better make it on Monday or Tuesday or it's going to blow up. Because I got to hit it hard. Then I have like 4 accounts and left of 250K, and those expire on the 24th. So those will give me a little bit more time. Probably have like 2 weeks on those. And I can try, but I'll have to trade them as aggressive. So it's really difficult when you do it that way. And frankly, that's the only way I'm willing to do it, because if I do it slowly, then it's just a waste of my time. To be honest, it's just a waste of my time. I'd rather be trading my real account and making money there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to get these. Plus, it's more fun when you do it, when you try to do it fast. So I'll try to get these done. I also have a few 150K accounts because remember I bought those bundles in April, and I have like over 50% of them still because the only ones that blowing up are the ones that I blew up with the trailing drawdown garbage. So, you know, hopefully I'll have a shot there at getting one of those. It'll be fun to get it done. If I don't get any of these done and just the 25K is the one that gets done, I have a high likelihood of getting that one since it's only 177 bucks left. Then what I'll do is I'll be trading in my 50K and the 25K one for a while until maybe they get some bundle deals again. And then I'll buy another bundle and try to hit up the 150 or the 250K. And then it'll be the same challenge. How fast can I do it? I've kind of really close, man. But the trailing stop is the one that has crapped on me each and every time. Just looking at it, I hate it. I hate seeing the account with, how much profit does it have in it? I think it's like $4,000 and change. Yeah, I hate seeing the account with $4,626.94 in profit. And I can't use it because of the auto liquidation threshold. It is what it is. Oh, awesome, Adriana. I appreciate you guys. I really do. I mean, look, if it wasn't because I was doing this right now, I wouldn't even be on a camera. I would be playing with my kids. So I definitely do appreciate hanging out with you guys every single morning. And those of you who tune in every single morning, I super appreciate that. I really do. All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Tomorrow, 9:15 a.m. I was considering taking tomorrow off, but nah, I gotta knock this out. So I'll be back tomorrow, 9:15 a.m. We'll hit it up. We'll see what we can get done. And that video, well, that reaction video we just did, I recorded it. I'm gonna try to edit it and upload it. Hopefully today. If not, I'll probably do it for Sunday or Monday. All right, I won't do it tomorrow because usually Fridays aren't really good view count days. So yes, YouTube analytics do matter. You guys have a good one. Stay safe out there. Stick to your stop losses and your trade plan.